sorry, I was just looking through my thousands of photos. I mean, I'm a photographer and all, that's just kind of what I do, but I should probably be taking at least a few less, and I think you should consider it too. Taking so many photos of all your valuable experiences can actually be kind of detrimental to those memories, and then putting up those photos online on social medias like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all the other ones, who knows how many there are, can actually be harmful to your friends and your peers. So let's say you're out with your friends on this crazy hike and you're like, wow, the view is so nice. Just look at it all. Let me get a picture of that. Okay, now get a little closer. Okay, we got the picture. Now, let's go. So many people are so focused on taking that good photo and their attention is directed away from what they're doing that they end up just forgetting the experience. In fact, the memory you have is probably of the photo itself or the photo experience rather than the event. So you'll probably remember what the experience looked like a lot better just because that's what you were paying attention to. But you probably won't remember other information such as what your conversations may have been, how you were feeling, where you were, like what was it like, what did it really feel like, all the things that make up a complete memory. Of course, this lack of memory isn't always the case. If you actually make an effort to look through probably your phone or a camera and you really try to pay attention to what is going on, then of course your memory will be better. Your attention is where it should be. For example, I've seen this with my own job as a sports photographer and as a writer. When I go to these games, my goal isn't to take a good photo. I mean, it is, but it's really just point and shoot. I know I have to write a story on this and I have to pay attention to what's going on, otherwise my boss won't be very happy with me. And so I have to make sure to pay attention on what's important, write notes, whatever. But in that way, my memory gets better of what's going on. From that, many of us also probably know the feeling when you're at home, but you're like on social media and you're like, wow, that looks really nice. They're a really good place. My friends, they didn't invite me. Why are they at this river? Why are they on this mountain? The fear of missing out. Everyone knows that social media is really good at making this worse. Depression, anxiety, stress, all those fun things. But a point that isn't talked about so much is that if you were to post less, you would actually be helping your peers so they wouldn't be feeling all this as much. Of course, this works the other way around as well. If you weren't on social media as much, you'd probably be feeling better. All these emotions wouldn't be as strong. And I mean, sure, it's better to help out others, but you could always just keep them for yourself. So what about the lack of memory? Does it really matter that much? Well, I think that taking the time to really enjoy these experiences, forgetting the whole social media aspect for just a few moments, will leave you with a much more pleasant experience and leave you feeling so much more fulfilled. As well as having all these complete memories that you could either share with people instead of just the visual aspect. You could actually say who you were talking about, who you're talking with, how you were feeling, what it was like, what it was really like. Or you could just cherish all these things for yourself. Now, let's get back to your phone. I'm not saying delete everything you have. It's a little too late for that. I mean, might as well have some sort of visual memory of what happened. Otherwise, it's kind of lost. But next time you find yourself somewhere and your gut instinct is to reach for your phone, take a picture of whatever you see, just keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, just let it be. Just enjoy the moment. It'll probably benefit you and your peers in the long run. And if all else fails, just don't be that guy at some event or some concert with their phone in the air for at least an hour trying to capture every single thing so they can see it later, but probably won't because it's an hour long. Just a little bit in the way. Anyways, that's about all I got. Thank you. I'm out.